Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we have a omnibus edition to unbox and take a look at, an X-Men omnibus edition in this case, although somewhat different to the usual Uncanny X-Men omnibus editions which I usually do. So let's get the box open and take a look at exactly what we have got. There we go. Put that out the way. So we have got one copy of X-Men Inferno. Let's get the plastic off and we shall have a closer look. So here we are, X-Men Inferno. Now, unlike the usual X-Men omnibus editions I do, the Uncanny X-Men ones, rather than being a series of continuous issues, this is of course focusing on one particular storyline, in this case Inferno. So, hardcover, dust jacket, choice of covers, and on the back, as always, little mini versions of the covers of all the issues that are in this volume. Now, if that looks like there's quite a lot of them, that's because there is. I believe there is over 1,200 pages in this particular volume. Price wise, it's about £104, $125, $157 Canadian. But as per usual, I got mine from Forbidden Planet, so instead of being about £104 it was about £72. If you want to go and check Forbidden Planet out, I will put a link in the description. So let's just take the dust jacket off, and underneath we can see very nice hardcover there with all this fiery design on it. As always, new omnibus edition, we want to stretch the spine out, open it up with the dust jacket off, flick through the pages one way then the other, and as always I usually do this about half a dozen times, and hopefully that will turn out to be enough to stretch the spine out, stop pages becoming loose, stop any damage happening to the spine at some point in the future, which should eventually end up with the spine ribbon arching up. So, all well and good. Let's put that to one side and take a look at what we've got written up. Now, on the back of the cover it says, "This is the most incendiary Marvel event of all. For the first time, the entire Inferno crossover is collected in a single red-hot hardcover, as the X-Men, X-Factor and New Mutants fill the heat, and Spider-Man, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four and more fight demonic fires." So let's have a little read up of the write-up inside. "The temperature is rising. Sim, the would-be Lord of Limbo, lights the fuse. Nastir supplies the fuel. Mr. Sinister fans the flames, and the Goblin Queen will make the world burn. It will take every X-team there is, plus a new one, to face these unholy threats. But these are bleak times for Homo Superior. The X-Men are believed dead. They're living in secret in the Australian outback, unaware their beloved friend Jean Grey has returned. Meanwhile, Marvel Girls' new team, X-Factor, has issues of its own. Angel and the Beast have each undergone traumatizing transformations. Cyclops' estranged wife, Madeline Pryor, seemingly perished with the X-Men, and Scott and Madeline's infant son, Nathan Summers, is missing. Magic of the New Mutants has lost control of Limbo to her rebellious underling Sim, whose powers have been augmented by the transmode virus. and the freedoms of all mutant kind are under threat as a result of the Mutant Registration Act, legislation that leads to the formation of the renegade X-Terminators. Against this turmoil, Mr. Sinister steps out of the shadows to reveal the extent of his years of manipulation, and Sim's reluctant ally, Nastir, who has schemes of his own, gathers 13 mutant children for an arcane rite that will merge Earth with Limbo. But it is the vengeful Goblin Queen whose dark magic will subject New York City to an unnatural heatwave, bring inanimate objects to deadly life, and even corrupt the X-Men. For one hellish night, Manhattan burns and demons rain from the sky, and the city's greatest protectors must brave the inferno. Featuring the long-awaited truth about Madelyne Pryor, a life-changing ordeal for Ilana Rasputin, and more momentous events that influenced years of X-Men storytelling, Inferno is one of the most influential crossovers of all time. And this volume collects X-Factor 33 to 40, X-Terminators 1 to 4, Uncanny X-Men 239 to 243, New Mutants 71 to 73, Power Pack 40 and 42 to 44, The Avengers 298 to 300, Fantastic Four 322 to 324, Amazing Spider-Man 311 to 313, Spectacular Spider-Man 146 to 148, Web of Spider-Man 47 and 48, Daredevil 262, 263 and 265, Excalibur 6 and 7, Mutant Misadventures of Cloak and Dagger 4, and material from X-Factor Annual 4. So a lot of material there, as I said, over 1200 pages. That is X-Men Inferno Omnibus Edition. And that is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below, and I will see you in the next one.